Hello everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon HeartGold and Soulsilver. Last time, we made our trek onto Violet City, and this time, we're gonna actually stay here and explore a little bit of the Pokemon Center because there's something I want to show off. First of all, completely irrelevant, but I got Venus to level 8. I did some little bit of level training because, well, because I wanted to. I wanted to get him caught up. But this guy right here, Primo, hello! I should be a familiar face to every Pokemon fan. I'm from the TV show, The Show Me Show. I'm Primo, the big brother. Today, would you, one of my fans, tell me what you think of me? Well, you're gonna go into this very strict word selection, and there's actually something I want to point out with this. By talking to this guy and selecting specific terms, you can get Pokemon eggs and wallpapers. I want to lead you to a website from the PokeWiki of the secret code generator. Here, you can type in your trainer ID and you can find all sorts of secret codes that you can tell this guy in order to get to hit the hidden things, or wallpapers. You can also go down and get a Mareep, Wooper, and Slugma egg by typing in these specific messages. This only applies to your specific trainer ID. Different trainer IDs get different words, so make sure you use this website if you do want to get these Pokemon. Just showing this off because not a lot of people actually know about this. Having said that, I'm gonna get these eggs myself. So for me, the Mareep egg is conversation. This is gonna be a while. Hold up. Let's see if I can guess this. Lifestyle, conversation. Is it gonna be a thing? Yes, conversation. And the second one is gonna be happiness. So probably in feelings. I feel like that one was pretty good to guess, and we're gonna confirm it. Yes. Oh my, is that how you feel about me? I never thought of it that way before. By the way, how do you like the way I am? So exciting and fun. The second one, reckless for me. That should be lifestyle. You can live a reckless lifestyle. What? Okay, reckless. Oh, it's probably... No? Is it... No. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's probably in here. Reckless is an ability. I forgot about that. You know, could have been lifestyle. There it is. Reckless. And the second word for me will be fashions. This will be lifestyle, probably. The fashionist lifestyle. There we go. All that just for one egg. You are no ordinary fan knowing such a thing. You are a trainer, right? I'll pull some strings for you. Think I could swing a deal and give you this egg. Take good care of it. We received a Mareep egg. Alright, on to the next Pokemon. Wooper. We'll switch in once I get the egg. Damp Girl. I'm sorry. And we're gonna confirm that, and we're gonna get our second egg. I'll pull some strings for you. I can swing you a deal and give you an egg. He actually swings around. What a guy. Received the Wooper egg from Primo. And one more. You are no ordinary Fairman Association. Well, now that we have all 3 eggs, why don't we go over the Pokemon? Starting off with our first egg that we got, Mareep. This is an all-around great Pokemon. Does great not only at dealing special damage, but is also super reliable in setting up status condition and stat buffs for your team. It can easily slot into your team, and I would recommend it. But the only problem is that these egg Pokemon take a while to hatch, and they hatch at level 1. We're coming up super close on an opportunity to catch Mareep at a higher level, so if you want to wait towards then, be my guest. Next up is Wooper, a tiny adorable guy who has no arms and still smiles this much. How can you hate him? Water Ground is an amazing type, boasting only a weakness to the Grass type. On top of this, Wooper will grow up to be a tank, and it will exceed with its amazing defensive type. You will be able to catch it on the next route once again, which I do think will be better because this thing also starts at level 1. Slugma. Slugma nuts. Bitch. No, seriously, this thing absolutely blows. Slugma is a slow fire type capable of doing nothing because its stats are too garbage aside from special attack. You deal with these god-awful stats for 38 whole-ass levels. Then it becomes even worse. Fire types are not meant to be tanks. Use this if you have a torture fetish. Please. Alright, actually exploring Violet City. Let's go down to this house. A Pokemon you get in a trade grows very quickly, but if you don't have the right gym badge, they may disobey you. Well, speaking of which, I collect Pokemon. Do you have Bellsprout? Want to trade it for my Onix? Yes. Making sure I don't give you the wrong one. We're going to give you the level 3 one. This is why I recommend catching a Bellsprout. You get a trade for an Onix. This will be useful because the next gym will be a flying type gym. No spoilers. Sorry for the spoiler there, but an Onix will be really good. Throw it in the air, launch it up. We don't really get to see trade animations that much, but cool to see. It went to heaven and it came back a different Pokemon. Rudy sent over Rocky. Unfortunately, with traded Pokemon, you can't name it. You're just stuck with the name it's given, and Rocky sucks. Anyways, Onix. Onix will be good for this next gym if you choose Chikorita. In fact, it will be good for the next 3 gyms. While in the long run, it's not going to be the best. If you want any shot at using this thing, it's going to have to be through a trade with a metal coat as soon as possible, which isn't coming up in a really long time. Until then, it's going to be really hard to use after the first 3 gyms. Alright, exploring even more of Violet City. There's this whole ass upper section up here. And let's talk to this house. She uses the names of all the food she really enjoys eating for the nickname she gives to her Pokemon, I mean. Strawberry. Strawberry the Pidgey. Actually, I like that. I call my Pidgey Strawberry. I mean, like, Pikachu the orange? That's a color. Talk to this dude. Bonjour, you are trainer. Battle gym leader when you did. Yeah, sure. I lied. Ooh la la la. Very indeed nice. What if I said no? No. Is that so? Then study shall you. Follow me. Spinning every like 4 steps. Is this what French people do? Here, teacher, I am. Good it is you study here. No, might as well just go in. I don't think there's anything of use here, but let's just learn some things. Pokemon have what are called abilities. It seems that each kind of Pokemon has distinct abilities. They say these abilities come in handy when battle. Yes, they do. Something that Pokemon and Gen 2 didn't have. Sure is tough taking notes. I'm taking notes of the teacher's lecture. I better copy the stuff on the blackboard too. Let's talk to this weird guy who's just like a little sad. Would you like to join a group? If you join a group, you can compete with and cooperate with fellow members. No, I don't have a use for a group. But if you did have a group of people and I did not mean to click it, but if you did have a group of people, what joining a group would do, it would make it so that swarm encounters for everybody in the same group would sync it up. So if you had like a swarm encounter of like Eevees or something, everybody would have that same thing on the same route. It's a pretty interesting mechanic. Just have friends. I don't. Blackboard explains Pokemon status changes in battle. This right here, we'll just go basically run down. You don't need to go over it. Poison is something that will deal 1/16 damage every turn. If you are badly poisoned, that will slowly increase to 1/16, 1/8, and then so on and so forth. I don't think it's 16, more like 16. Paralysis. You have the 50% chance of whether you can attack or not, and it also decreases speed by 50%. Sleep will put you to sleep, leaving you in a state where you cannot do anything until you wake up. Burn will slowly decrease your health over time, and it's minus 50% attack. Frozen is just sleep, but exclusive to ice types. There's also Confusion, which is a 50% chance of whether you attack the opponent or attack yourself. So, pretty basic stuff right there of these status conditions and how they work in this game. There have been reports of ghost-type Pokemon appearing in Sprout Tower. They say normal-type Pokemon have no moves on them. There's an interesting trainer I want to talk to. Over here. We care about the traditional buildings around here. That's why even the Pokemon Center are painted a bit somberly to blend in. I used to just think a lot of these buildings are like this actually, so a lot of tradition without the cities of Johto, but we are going to go up here, talk to this little kid who's just standing here. Did you know that Pokegear allows you to put marks and stuff on the map? I don't care what you said. Before taking on the gym, it's locked for some reason. We have to go to this tower. The Sprout Tower. Honestly, yeah, just walk in with a Fuego. It's going to be really easy. Anyways, let's see. What do you got to tell me? A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it become the middle pillar here. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. Only those who reach the top will receive a powerful move. My ass. Anyways, let's just keep kind of... Oh, wild encounters! Who am I? Radada. I'm so glad they gave me the next game. I did not mean to say next game. I meant dirt type. Anyways, I should have got repels, but we're gonna cut those out. Talk to this. Each of these sage that you'll go by, yes, they're called sages, will have Bellsprouts. That is the only thing they'll have because this is Bellsprout Tower. There is one new encounter, despite it being a Bellsprout Tower. And that is only in the nighttime on the 2nd and 3rd floor only you can find Ghastly. I did not mean to hit tackle. It missed anyways. Without a doubt, this is a Pokemon that benefited the most from the physical special split. Ghost and Poison were both considered physical, therefore getting no use out of that insane special attack stat as a stage 1 starter. In HeartGold Soulsilver, we no longer have to worry about that. We can wreak havoc on those even just as a Ghastly. Weird little thing is that it's strong against Psychic type, but also weak to it because of its dual Poison type, so watch out for that. And also the fact that it needs a trade to fully evolve. You know, how good can a level 8 Venus do against a Bellsprout? I don't want to rely on switch training too much, but like, if it gets to that point. Level 3, hopefully we can do at least half. Also, it learned growth. Ah, you do nothing. I don't want to switch train you. You're gonna do like 1 HP. Yeah. I don't want to switch train you, but also at the same time, Fuego is like level 10. But yeah, let's just wipe through this with Fuego at this point. That's what I feel like doing. Vine Whip, and we're gonna get you out of here with the Ember. Spoke a little too soon. I can't even get into the menu. There we go, Ember. I've never really found this place too fun, but this is also a terrible place to train that Onix. The Onix will always be the level of the Pokemon traded, as with all trades. So for me, it was only level 3. It's gonna know only Tackle, and it's gonna get Screech later on. It's not gonna get any Rock-type moves anytime soon, but that won't matter because being type-resistant against the gym and being able to get stat buffs off is crazy. So having a debuff on that gym leader is gonna be very good for Pokemon like Chikorita. Which is also why I recommend it for future gyms too, because of that Screech and type resistance. I fought hard, but I am too weak. Unfortunately, it's not nighttime, so we will not find a Ghastly. I thought I ran into a wild encounter, but it was just my controller being dumb. Go down here for some items if you want to go take an alternate route. All dead ends will have an item, don't worry. You're gonna get a Paralyze heal. Heals paralysis. I don't want to run, but also at the same time, it's just like, I want to get through this quickly. We stand guard in this tower. Here we express our gratitude to show our respect for all Pokemon. I want to say this is like this game's version of like the Pokemon Tower from Kanto. I keep referencing Kanto, even though I try not to, but there's no real signification of death in this game. It's just all, we know there's a difference between death and fainting because obviously we can heal them, but it's never explicitly mentioned in these games specifically. I would like to think that either this or Town Coming Up later emphasizes that, but I don't know. It's hard to, there's many, I should say, I guess, where they just worship Pokemon. I wouldn't say worship, but like they act like they're the god or sacred. And for some reason, this tower thinks it's Bellsprout. That'd be an interesting Pokemon to worship. I mean, it looks like a pea shooter with a light bulb for its head, and I mean, not to insult my own Bellsprout, but like that's just what it looks like to me. It looks silly. It's a silly little goober. I can't believe I just said that. I'll stop. Alright, we're gonna get 54 experience, and we're gonna get out of Sage Chow. I just realized your name was Chow. Ka-chow! Alright. I just had to. Alright, going up the ladder, 3rd floor. Item up. Okay. I knew there was an item up here. I didn't know if it was up or down because I couldn't see because the title card! X accuracy. X items are moves that are like, they're like vitamins. They sharply increase a specific stat, but in return, it wastes a turn in doing so. It's an item a lot of speedrunners use. I don't plan on using any of them because I could just set up naturally with the move, but I guess if you wanted to keep your moves and use items, that would be a good way. probably a more effective way, but they cost money. I'd rather just sell them. Getting used to one-shotting. Wow, Fuego's level 11. We are going to have a great time with this gym. Bellsprout. Just Bellsprout after Bellsprout. All you guys use are Bellsprouts. You know, I get it, it's Bellsprout Tower, but having this is just... Imagine if you picked Totodile, and then you wanted a Bellsprout. That would be tough. Critical hit, wow. That would be extremely tough. Or Chikorita, and you picked... And you needed that Onix, like... There's no real smart way or easy way of going through this, unless you have a Cyndaquil. And I have Fuego with me, so why not? And Ember you. We're just burning. At this point, the whole tower might as well just be burned down. And you are fainted. Level 54! Oh, not level 54, 54 experience. We'll get to level 54, trust me. Alright. What? Alright, let's just get to the ladder safely. There we go. And I don't believe there are any wild encounters on this. So I'm gonna run around freely. And pray. I trained to find enlightenment in Pokemon. So there's like, it's like Buddhism, I wanna say. I wanna find enlightenment. I don't know. Sage Jin is gonna have a Bellsprout. Nothing new. Level 6. That's probably the highest level we've seen, which is not the best way of putting things, but like we just got to the part where our rival's still one of the stronger things we've faced, which is a bit crazy to say out loud because that was before we even experienced real trainers. This little squirt Sherman. Whoa! I think I'm overthinking things. Did I just get myself into a double battle? Elder's TM lights even pitch black darkness. So you're telling me, okay, the guy at the bottom said we'll get a super powerful move. This move lights up caves. We know a move that lights up caves. It's called Flash. Are you telling me this super powerful move is Flash? That's crazy. And it's not even HM at this game. And Gold, Silver, and Crystal was an HM, so you know that would make sense why we need to go there. Level 13 for Fuego, holy. But like, it's not even. Ooh, quick attack. Yes. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of Tackle right off the bat. Smokescreen is annoying, so I'll keep it, and then Leer. It's just another stat drop that I could use, especially against like a person that I want to attack physically. It is that my head is bright. Let's get Bellsprout a chance. We haven't really been using Venus. What? Oh. Oh, hey, little red hair boy is up there. Let me see how much you trust your Pokemon. I trust everybody. You know, I want to worship Bellsprout too. I even picked it on my team. I said other people should use it. I'm spreading your propaganda for you. You're level 7. Nothing like switch training. I think I should be a part of the Bellsprout Tower. Yeah, whip a Fuego. Whip the mouse. Just gonna Ember you. Burn, plant. Burn. See how much did that get for switch training? 63. A hoot. Okay. I mean, you don't have a belt. Kick this guy out of the club. He has a hoot. Oh, that did a lot of experience for me. Level 7 hoot. Okay, finally something that's neutral, not something I just wipe with Fuego. I mean, I probably could just wipe with Fuego. I'm like 6 levels above it. Almost about to be 7. And Ember. Ember that. Oh, thank God. That hypnosis would have been dangerous. Thank God. And a critical hit. I could have used that the first time. Venus is level 9. That's what we like to see. There we go. Sage Troy is gone. Yes, your trust is real. All right. Now let me go. Let me go up here. Talk to the red-haired boy. You showed us what you've got, and it is indeed good. take this technical machine. However, you should care more about your Pokemon. The way you treat your Pokemon can be too harsh. Remember, Pokemon are not tools of war. Huh, he calls himself the Elder, but he's no match for me. Sure enough, those who lecture how you should be nice to Pokemon, they cannot defeat me. All I care about are strong Pokemon that win every time. The rest of them don't mean anything to me. So it's a Silver used to escape from. It shows that he just spins off. I like how they show that. They could have just showed him spinning around carelessly. That would have been funnier. Anyways, let's go talk to the Elder himself. So good of you to come here. Sprout Tower is a place of training. People and Pokemon test their bonds to build a bright future together. I am the final test. Allow me to check the ties between your Pokemon. Welcome to the final Bellsprout user. Hooray! It's... Oh, you even have a different cloak. Nice. You have a level 7 Bellsprout. Guess what? Mine's level 9. Ha! And we're just going to do more switch training. You know, I solemnly believe that Fuego is going to get out of here level 14. Let's make it happen. You use Growth. Hey, I have that too. And your special attack's going to raise. Too bad Vine Whip is no longer special. Burn! There we go. What a critical hit just happened. Nope. Okay, 63 experience. Maybe we can get him to level 10. Or, actually, no. Isn't, I feel like Venus is female. I can't remember. I should remember this. I think the Venus we kept was female. Use Peck. Thank God I didn't switch into Bellsprout. Just keep spamming Ember. That's all you have to do here, guys. Like, it's just brain rot. Oh my! Thank God Hypnosis missed again. Whew, that was tough. That probably would have been the perfect time to actually switch in Fuego. Level 10. Do you have another Hoot Hoot? Nope, another Bellsprout. Alright, another switch training. This could just be a montage at this point. What level is this Bellsprout? Please? No. Alright, fine. We'll switch to Fuego. Does Fuego get to level 14 is the real question. I mean, it looks close enough. Hooray! We're finally done with it. This is probably the worst dungeon in the entire game. I wouldn't even call it a dungeon. It's just terrible. Venus is level 10. And does Fuego get... Yes! Fuego is level 14. Wow, we are very powerful. Ah, excellent. Excelente. Oh, evolved already. This is crazy because in my practice playthrough, I barely evolved before the second gym. Our Fuego evolved into Quillava. The way you battle is quite elegant. You should be able to stand up to Falconer. And you should be able to make good use of this. It is a technical machine called Flash. Take it with you. No longer required because it's just a TM. Let's go! When a Pokemon learns Flash, you can illuminate caves no matter how dark they may be. You can try it on Bellsprout, for example. Is that why you all worship Bellsprout? That can't be the reason why. Use that escape rope. You can always buy more later. And with that, that is all we have to do before taking on the gym. There are a little bit of surf options, but we don't have surf yet, so don't worry about it. I would just like to go into the Pokemart real quick and just show off what we can buy before all the gyms. There are actually 2 clerks. Pokeball, Potion, Antidote, Paralyze Heal, that's all we can buy, but check the second clerk in every town because he'll sell something new. In this place, he'll sell a Heal Ball, which will eliminate any status problems and heal the Pokemon's HP upon catch. Very useful. Net Ball is a Pokeball that works especially well on Water and Bug type. It's basically an Ultra Ball, but specifically for Water and Bug types. Very powerful for catching them at full health this early in the game. These specific unique Pokeballs, I also like having a lot of them. Anyways, next time on Pokemon HeartGold, Soulsilver, we're not going down there. We will take on the gym. See you guys then.